Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first orientation webinar for Skill IT Software Solution for Business in JuniorSkills. I am Priyanka Chaudhary, the subject matter expert for IT SSB Skill. And today in this orientation webinar, we will briefly discuss about the skill and how you should prepare for round 1. And also we'll discuss about other rounds as well. And at the end of this session, I will take all of your questions, all of your doubts and queries that you have. So let us start with knowing about this skill. So in this skill, all the participants will be evaluated for building a mobile application solution based on real life problem. And the objective of this skill is to enable all of you, all the participants that are going to participate to understand the problems in real life and come up with a digital solution for it. This skill focuses on making the candidate unable to come up with the business solution, and by giving them the opportunity to build and discover the solution to different problems that are there in our society. So to all the participants who are who have registered themselves in this competition, either they are from ITSSB skill or they are from any other skill. So it is a great opportunity, a great platform for you to showcase your skills and to prepare yourself better for the future. In the skill ITSSB, that is, so I am using the short form for the skill IT Software Solution for Business. So in this skill, we are actually focusing on the area of mobile application development mainly, because it is one of the popular skill amongst the youth, and actually we want you all to showcase your skills in that. And considering the curriculum that is there for students from standard 9th to 12th who are eligible to participate in this skill. So considering the syllabus, we will be testing you on the basic programming knowledge and the basic SQL concept for the first round. And with each round, the complexity will increase, and we'll discuss about it further. Now, to go into the detail of this skill, I would like you, all of you, to watch a video where we'll discuss about the details of this skill, specifically how, what all you will be tested for in each round, how, what are the evaluation parameters, and how you should prepare for each skill. Each round.
National Skill Development Corporation, in association with CBSE, is organizing the first Junior Skills Championship. The Skill IT Software Solutions for Business is being supported by Smalt & Beryl. Hi, my name is Priyanka Chaudhary. I am the expert for IT Software Solutions for Business, also known as ITSSB. I have been mentoring students for various national and international competitions. Today, I am here to walk you through this presentation which talks about ITSSB skill in detail. This presentation is designed to help you prepare well for Junior Skills Championship. ITSSB skill focuses on tools and techniques used in mobile application development. If you participate in this skill championship, you will get an opportunity to solve a real-life problem by designing and building a mobile application. This skill demands the candidates to know the process of mobile application development from beginning till the end. Learning ITSSB skill will help candidates develop an ability to understand and analyze the business problems, and will also help them come up with an operational solution. If mobile application development excites you, look no more. Participate in this championship and learn this skill further. In order to perform well in the skill championship, I suggest the candidates to possess basic knowledge of SQL, conceptual clarity of Java programming, and should also be familiar with Android Studio. Its functioning and basic features are used to develop a mobile application. I would like you all to know that the skill championship will test a candidate's ability to develop an end-to-end mobile application using Android Studio for Android devices. This knowledge will be tested in different ways through MCQs in first round and through the actual implementation of test projects in further rounds. Test project can also be termed as a question paper, but in our terminology of JuniorSkills Championship, we call it a test project. Moving to the details of a test project, for every round excluding qualifying round, which is round 1, the candidates will be given a detailed test project. Test project will be given in form of a PDF or a zip file for each round. The test project will primarily ask a candidate to write programs to build mobile application in a programming language, preferably Java. Test project will specify tasks a candidate needs to perform. It will also mention the details about solution that needs to be submitted, format of files which will be accepted as a solution, as well as some instruction such as naming convention of files and do's and don'ts of the competition. A candidate must be attentive to such details. Along with the test project or question paper, candidates will receive some supporting files, images, videos, text, samples, icons and so on, which will help them complete their work. These files are termed as media files in JuniorSkills terminology. Now, let me take you to the details of how JuniorSkills Championship is divided in different rounds and the details of each of these rounds. The complexity of test project will be increased with different competition levels. Round 1 or level 1 is a qualifying round. In this round, candidate will have to attempt 60 multiple choice questions in 1 hour. These questions will be based on concepts of database CRUD operations, concepts of programming such as loops, conditional operators, and arithmetic operations, and fundamentals of Java programming such as OOPS concept. In other 3 rounds, which are level 2, 3, and 4, the candidate will be given a problem statement based test project to build an Android application. In level 2, the candidates will have to build a basic Android application, while prime focus of test project would be on user interface. This round will be of 3 to 4 hours. In level 3, the candidates will have to build an Android application wherein the focus of test project would be on development of functional features. This round will be of 3 to 4 hours. And in level 4, the candidates will have to build a fully functional Android application, including the user interface and functionalities in the time span of 4 to 5 hours. Coming to evaluation parameters, this slide will help you understand the marking system from round 2 onwards. We would design 3-level rubrics to evaluate a candidate work. We would have a high-level criterion which will be further divided into 1 or more sub-criteria, and in each sub-criterion there will be 1 or more aspects. Aspects are the smallest unit that a candidate will be marked on. We have a few examples on our screen. Let me take one of these examples to explain it further. If we look at column 1 on the screen, the criterion can be work organization and management, and one of its sub-criterion can be naming conventions. And one of the aspects in naming convention sub-criterion can be, is the name of SQL file with CRUD operations queries is query.sql. So the jury will look into the submitted solution of the candidate, and if they find the name of SQL file to be query.sql, they will award the mark to the candidate. If the name is not found to be query.sql, the candidate won't get any mark. These instructions, such as what the name of files or folders should be, will be mentioned in the test project. The candidates need to be attentive towards such details. There can be some subjective aspects as well, where the candidate will be rated instead of marked. such as if we look at the column 2 on our screens, the criterion can be user experience. One of its sub-criterion can be color themes. And one of the aspects of this sub-criterion can be, does hamburger menu items in mobile application follow the color scheme of logo used? In such aspects, jury members may have different opinion, and hence they all will rate the candidate, and their collective rating will be calculated as a score and awarded to the candidate. Now, let's move to some prerequisites one should possess in order to be able to attempt Junior Skills Championship. To attempt the test projects in ITSSB skill, there are few technical and non-technical requirements one needs to fulfill, and they are: first, candidates must have Java JDK 1.8 version installed on their system, as well as MySQL and Android Studio must be properly set up on the desktop or laptop they wish to attempt championship on. As the test project will be available in English language, hence candidates must be able to understand written and spoken English. Each candidate must have a laptop or desktop with steady internet connection. For better preparation, candidates can refer to the preparation guidelines and sample test project on Junior Skills website. For any further query, please write to us at worldskillsindia@nsdcindia.org.
So as you have seen this video, you have got the details of this skill. So the objective of round 1, that is happening on 17th of July, the objective is to evaluate the basic knowledge of programming of each of the participant, and as mentioned in the video, it will be a 1 hour of a competition where there will be 60 multiple choice questions based on the concepts of basic programming. We will be having the questions based on Java, and as well as basic concepts of SQL, database, CRUD operations. As we mentioned in the video only, that from round 2 onwards we will have a problem statement based test project, in which we will be evaluating each of the participant on different evaluation parameters, such as on the criteria basis on what is the user experience of the mobile solution that you are building, how is it functional or not, have you implemented the functional features or not. So this is how we will be evaluating. And at the end of this competition, we will be looking into the participant as a so that they are able to build a complete mobile application solution, and they can so that they can in future they can build their career in this skill, and by opening different career options as a mobile application developer, designer, and various other options. Now coming to the next part, that is if you want to participate in this skill and you have registered for it, so how you are going to prepare for this skill. We will go to the preparation guidelines one by one, and I will explain you that how you can prepare from the resources that has been shared with you. As you can see, this is the preparation guideline document that we have, and this document is also available on the Junior Skills website. In this document, you will see that there is an information about the skill to understand that what is the objective of the skill, what are different opportunities any participant will get, and also as you can see on your screen, we have defined that in each round what you will be evaluated on. So from in round 1, you will be evaluated using 60 multiple choice question on knowledge of MySQL database operations, mainly the CRUD operations that are there. Then you will be also judged on fundamentals of programming such as loops, conditional statements, logical and arithmetic operations that are there in basic programming, as well as variables and functions. So we have considered and taken care of the curriculum that you have in your classes. Now, and then we will also have questions on the basics of Java programming such as OOPS concept. So you should be able to give answers to these questions that will be there in 60 multiple choice questions, and you should do as much mock quiz as possible before going into this competition. Now coming to the second round, so from second round onwards you will have a problem statement based test project. And when I say problem statement based test project, it means that you will get a complete problem statement which will give you a situation that for example you have to build a mobile application for COVID vaccination registration, for example. And then you will have to think about the problem, and you will have to come up with the designs and different features that are asked for in the mobile application. As well as just want to mention that in round 2 you will have a defined list of features that are there, and you will have to build only the user interface part, and also you should be able to fetch data from the API that will be given in the test project. So these are the only two things on which the students will be judged in round 2. From round 3, that is the pre-nationals. So this is also the similar test project which will have a problem statement, but this problem statement will be little complex than that is there in round 2, where the students that are participating will have to build a user interface. So for example, you may get the login screen to design, you may get the registration screen, or you may get the dashboard to design in the application. And yes, we will in round 3 you will have to fetch the data from API, but also you will have to build the API from which you can fetch the data. And here you will be also using the database CRUD operations to fetch data from the database. So it will be a complete end-to-end mobile application that you will have to build. In round 4, that is the nationals, that is the final round. In this, the complexity will again increase compared to that of round 3, and it is also problem statement based test project. It will be of around 4 to 5 hours, the round 4, and in this you will have to build a user interface as per the given problem statement, and you will have to build API, as well as you will have to fetch the application content that will be there in that is required in the mobile application. So for example, in round 1 you had to build the login screen and registration screen. In round 2, in round 3 you will have to build the registration screen as well as the dashboard that is required in the application. And in round 4 you should be able to show the dynamic content in the application. So this is how the complexity will increase in each round. In round 1, that is the only different round, and this is the round where you should be able to answer the 60 multiple choice questions, and this is the only round we will have it in MCQ. And after that, all the rounds will be having a problem statement, and will have evaluation parameters as mentioned in the video, that what is the look and feel of the user interface that you have built, and have you followed the naming conventions that are there. So such evaluation parameters will be there, because we want you to build the mobile applications as per the industry standards. And yes, we will be guiding you through before each round. These orientation webinar will be conducted, so that you are clear that on what basis, what are the different parameters on which you will be judged. Now coming to the reference links section that is there in the in this preparation guideline. So we have shared a few reference links. So for example, for round 1 we have shared a few links to the quiz. For example, for W3 schools we have shared for SQL, and you can also do the quiz for fundamentals of programming with Java using these links. But I would suggest, as much as possible, you can do the mock quiz before attempting this 60 multiple choice questions in the competition. You will be good to go in the round 1. So in the participants who are going to qualify round 1 will be then participating in round 2, and in round 2, 3 and 4 you will have to build an Android application. So specifically an Android application, no cross platform application or no iOS application. You will be getting a problem statement to build an Android application. So you should be clear with the concepts of concepts that are used in building the Android application, and also you should be aware with the tools and tools that are there to develop the Android application. Then for Android application development, we have shared the video tutorials that are there, and for other details such as what version we will be sharing, what will be there in the media files that we are going to share in the test project, problem statement based test project. So we'll give you the information about it in the webinar that will be there before round 2. But to prepare for round 2 onwards, and to clear out the concepts of Android application development, you can refer to these video links that are there on your screen, and you can build the basic Android application using these video tutorials, as well as we have also shared the complete course for to understand the Android application development. I would suggest that mainly in these courses you see the course content that is there. So for example, what all topics that are getting covered in each of these courses, so that you are aware of the topics, and for each topic you can refer different links that are available on internet or any platform that is there to understand these topics. But you should be aware about these topics, and you can refer these links for mainly for the topics that are there to clarify the concepts. As well as there are two things. One is standard coding practice. So I can understand from your point of view, you are from 9th to 12th class standards, but this is a very important point, that whenever you are building an application or whenever you are working on something, what differentiates you is the quality of work that you do. So whenever you will be working on these in this competition on the problem statements that will be given, there will be parameters which will check the coding standards, coding practices that you are using in your in the application, because that defines the quality of work that you are providing. So coding practices is a very important thing that needs to be taken care while implementing the problem statement based solutions. and as well as it will be good for each of the participant to utilize the time efficiently. So if you can improve, if you want to improve the typing speed, so there is a link that is provided, because sometimes this is the students may feel that they know how to implement the solution, they know how to build a particular feature, but they got short of time. And I would say that nobody wants to get short on time just because of the typing speed that they have. So you can always practice it, and increase the typing speed that you have. So this is how you should prepare for round 2, round 3, and round 4. But round 1, again, I would like to repeat that as many mock quiz as possible for you to do them, practice with them, so that in the competition, in the actual competition, you can answer all the questions that you have. As well as just want to clarify that whenever you are reading any concepts, any or performing any mock quiz that is there, so you should be able to understand the concept behind it, because that is the actual base that you should build as part to learn a particular skill, and if you want to go along in this skill. Now coming to so after this preparation guidelines discussion, I will be taking your questions one by one. But before that, I would like to mention that near to the competition, I would say by 16th of July, you will be getting the email regarding the competition details. And in the competition detail, in that email, you will have all the information about how to attempt the competition, and the credentials to attempt the competition. So please be on top of your emails, and just go through the email that you will receive. As well as there will be a document attached to the mail, which will have a which is a competition guide. And in that there will be a complete link of complete information that how you should attempt the competition one by one. So this is your chance to showcase your skill, and to open your gates for better opportunity in future, and to grow yourself. So don't miss this chance. And I would say just be on top of your emails. And also just if in case you don't get the email till 16th of July, then please check your spam and junk folders in your email IDs, the registered email IDs. And check your junk and spam folders, so that you don't miss the updates from our site. So this is all in the preparation guidelines. As well as just one more information for all of you, that in the for we have also uploaded the sample papers for each of the rounds. So round 1 and round 2, 3, and 4, we have uploaded the sample papers on JuniorSkills official website. So you can refer in the resources section for these sample papers, so that you can see the kind of questions that will be asked in round 1, and the kind of problem statement that will be there in round 2, 3, and 4. Now I will pause for a second, so that I can take your questions. So please, I would request you to all add your questions in the comment box. So the first question is Junior Skills a virtual hackathon? To answer this question, no, it is not a virtual hackathon. The competition will take place during the scheduled time in a day, and specifically for round 1 it will be 1 hour, for round 2 it is 2 to 3 hours, and round 3 is 3 to 4 hours, and round 4 is 4 to 5 hours. So this is how the timelines are, and it is not a virtual hackathon. And you will receive details of each of these competition with the timelines of for each of the skill in which you have registered, with the instruction document on when and how to attempt the competition. Second question is, from where can we learn or prepare for round 1? So for that, the information that I have just shared with you from the preparation guideline, that you can refer, as well as you can refer the sample MCQ test paper that is available on JuniorSkills website. So you'll have to visit JuniorSkills website to download the sample paper for round 1, as well as you can refer to the preparation guideline document that is also available in the resources section on JuniorSkills website to understand, to refer different links from where you can prepare. Next question is, can we attempt exam from cyber cafe? Yes, you can attempt the exam from cyber cafe. It will be 1 hour of 1 hour for round 1. So yes, you can attempt it from cyber cafe. You need a stable internet connection to attempt it. So yes, you can attempt from cyber cafe. Next is, will we get any training for round 2, 3 and round 4? So yes, you will get basic training for round 2, 3 and 4. Majorly you will get the guidance from different experts in the skill that you have registered. So you will get the training, as well as you will get the guidance that how you need to prepare. Can we use, next question is, can we use Flutter instead of Java? There will be a defined framework that defined frameworks that are used, that will be used in building the mobile application, and Flutter will not be used as a part of this mobile application development. In case in round 2, 3 and 4 any additional information and any additional thing will be there, so you will be notified about that, but currently Flutter will not be used. Next question is, how do I know I am in which round? I am in class 9th. So there are two groups, group 2 and group 3. Group 2 is for 9th and 10th students, and group 3 is for 11th and 12th students. So if you are in class 9th, so you are in group 2. Next question is, will we get any certificate at the end of the competition? You will be getting a certificate. Next is, can we take help from Google? So as part of preparation, yes, you can take the help from Google, but while attempting the competition, you cannot take help from Google, and it should be you should attempt the competition as per your learning and your knowledge. also just want to mention that you have asked that can we take help from Google. During the competitions, it will be you will be restricted to use internet for taking help as to attempt to implement the solution. And during the competition, each of the student will be monitored, and their screens will get monitored. Next question is, can we refer documentation for round 2, 3 and 4? Answer is no. During the competition you cannot refer the documentation. Before the competition, as part of preparation, yes, you can refer the documentation. Next question is, will you be teaching us these technologies? We will conduct more webinars to guide you for preparation as we come close to the upcoming rounds, but you have to practice these technologies by yourself. We will help you solving your doubts before each of the round. Next question is it necessary to have JDK version 1.8? Yes, it is necessary to have a JDK version 1.8. So we will define as well as for other technologies also, before each of the round only, we will define the versions for each of the tools that you will be using, so that you don't face any challenges, and everyone who is participating in this competition should have same configuration while building the application. So yes, JDK version 1.8 is necessary. Next question is what type of application we will make. So from your question, I am understanding the level of application that you are asking for. So you will have to develop a complete operational application. So in these applications, these will be majorly the prototype that you will have to build, in which we will define the limited features that you will have to build in each of the round. So for round 2, there will be a defined list of features which will be mainly based on building the user interface, and from in round 3 you will have to build the API, backend API as well, from where you can fetch the data. And in round 4, similarly, you will have to build the features to build the API to get information from the database, as well as you will have to build the user interface for the application. But yes, there will be limited features in each of the application that will be given. Next question is, how will we use APIs if we are not allowed to use Google? So you will get a complete instruction in the with the problem statement that you will have, as well as before each of these round we will tell you that how you will be accessing the APIs, and how you can and kind of test project that you will have, and how to fetch the data from APIs that will be already given in the test project. So we will share the information related to that, as well as this information will be there in the as part of instructions in the test project that you will download during the competition. Next question is, what is the selection criteria for round 1? So in round 1 there will be 60 MCQ questions. So the round 1 will be a 60 MCQ based assessment, and students will be selected based on the marks that they achieve. Next question is, can we do round test of round 1 on phone? Yes, you can attempt round 1 on phone, but from round 2 onwards, as you will be building the solution, the complete application, so it needs to be done on desktop or laptop. Just one correction. So can you have asked, can we do test of round 1 on phone? There is a correction. You cannot attempt the competition from phone. We will be also mentioning this in the instruction document as well, that you should have a desktop and or laptop to attempt the competition. Next question is, please tell the start date. I would request you to go to the JuniorSkills website and see the details of for the timelines of the competition. But first round is on 17th of July. Next question is, what we should download or refer for round 1. So again, I would suggest that refer to the preparation guidelines that is available on JuniorSkills website. So please visit JuniorSkills website, or the official JuniorSkills website, and you can get the resources from there, as well as sample papers for there to prepare for round 1. Okay, so these are all the questions that we had, and we have answered the questions. If you have any more questions, so you can ask further, but this is all we have. And for all the details that you want to have to prepare for this competition, just visit JuniorSkills website, and if you have any queries, you can help you can go to the help section and for preparation, you can refer to the sample papers and the resources that are available. For information regarding the competition timelines, you can visit the events calendar that we have on JuniorSkills website, as well as just be on top of your emails. Just be on top of your emails so that you don't miss any updates regarding the competition details. So just keep yourself updated with it. Thank you so much, and all the best for the competition. Do well. Thank you.